If you're wondering how to calm your mind from overthinking, it's likely you've been feeling stressed and overwhelmed. Overthinking is a thought process that may involve ruminating on past events, stressing about future outcomes, or dwelling on worst-case scenarios. It can include everything from replaying conversations in your head to considering all the things you wish you'd said during a discussion. In this video, we are going to talk about break free from overthinking and find your true self. Before we start the video, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Let's start the video. 1. Take deep breaths. Close your eyes and breathe slowly. Deep breaths deliver more oxygen to the brain. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for helping you rest and digest after a stressful event. It's the opposite of your sympathetic nervous system, which triggers your fight or flight response. In other words, parasympathetic breathing exercises and meditation can calm you down, diminish fearful and anxious thoughts, and clear your mind. 2. Find a distraction. If breathing techniques don't help your brain stop ruminating, find a way to distract yourself. Distractions help shift your focus away from what's troubling you, which can reduce stress. A temporary distraction may be exactly what you need to reset and recharge. A few things you can do to distract yourself include the following: watching a movie, cooking or baking, exercising, going outside and standing in the sunlight, reading a book, learning to knit or crochet. If you're having trouble starting an activity, try giving yourself a time limit. For example, tell yourself you're going to read for 15 minutes. Within 5 minutes, you may find yourself immersed in another world. Getting started is the hardest part. 3. Look at the big picture. When you're in a stressful moment, it can be hard to see how far you've come. That's when it can be helpful to take a step back and examine the big picture. For example, you may have been nervous during a work presentation and told a bad joke. To calm your mind and stop overthinking, remember that you achieved your goal since your colleagues understood the information you presented. Try to recognize when you start to spiral or get lost in worst-case scenarios triggered by your ruminating thoughts. Self-awareness is crucial to understanding yourself, developing positive thought patterns, and building good habits. 4. Acknowledge your successes. You deserve acknowledgement for your successes, no matter how small or big. Each time you accomplish something, take time to celebrate the win. This can help you develop a positive mindset that may make it easier to identify it when you're overly focused on negative outcomes. Also, remember to practice self-compassion regarding your failures. Try to see each setback as an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. 5. Embrace your fears. You can't change the past, but you can adjust how you respond to memories from your experiences. Nurturing positive thoughts while accepting that errors aren't always detrimental is a great way to build resilience and prepare for future roadblocks. Having a little fear is healthy if you can push past your comfort zone to continue toward your goals. 6. Start journaling. Journaling is a fantastic way to reflect on your attitudes and progress while developing mindfulness. According to a study published in the journal JNIR Mental Health, journaling can also reduce anxiety symptoms you might experience when overthinking. It also helps you carve out some time in your busy schedule for rest and self-reflection. Anxiety journaling is a type of journaling that focuses on writing down your anxious thoughts and fear-based emotions to find stress relief. If you're not sure where to start, try using self-discovery journal prompts or journal prompts for mental health as guidance. 7. Live in the present moment. The habit of mentally debating your thoughts keeps you tethered to past events or future predictions. However, accepting and letting go of negative thoughts can help bring you back to the present moment. The more you actively train your brain to shift from past and future thinking to the present, the more automatic it will become. Learning to think and talk to yourself positively can also prevent you from dwelling on the past, since you won't feel the need to judge everything you've said and done. 8. Meditate. Meditation and mindfulness are two stress management techniques that can help you enhance your mood, reduce anxiety, and improve emotional regulation. You don't have to be experienced to meditate like a pro. Try starting a mindfulness and meditation practice using guided imagery exercises. Activities that help you narrow your focus on a peaceful setting or sound can quickly relax your body and distract you from overthinking. 9. Create a worry schedule. Set aside a specific time each day dedicated to addressing your concerns. When worrying thoughts arise outside this window, acknowledge them and postpone them until your designated worry time. This structured approach helps contain overthinking and prevents it from spreading throughout your day. 10. Practice the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique. When overthinking starts to overwhelm you, engage your senses to anchor yourself in the present moment. Name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This exercise helps interrupt racing thoughts and brings your attention back to your immediate surroundings. 11. Establish a wind-down routine. Create a calming evening ritual that signals to your brain it's time to slow down. This might include dimming the lights, enjoying a warm drink, reading a pleasant book, or practicing gentle stretches. A consistent routine can help prevent nighttime overthinking and promote better sleep. 12. Use the change the channel method. Think of your mind as a TV with different channels. When you notice yourself stuck on the overthinking channel, consciously choose to change to a different mental channel. Focus on something concrete and immediate, like planning your next meal or organizing your workspace. 13. Set healthy boundaries. Learn to say no to additional commitments when your mental energy is depleted. Establishing clear boundaries helps prevent overwhelm and reduces the mental clutter that often leads to overthinking. Remember that protecting your mental space is just as important as managing your time. 14. Create an action plan. When you catch yourself overthinking, transform those spinning thoughts into concrete actions. Write down one small, manageable step you can take to address your concern. Having a clear action plan helps redirect mental energy from worry to problem solving, giving you a sense of control and progress. 15. Ask for help. Everyone overthinks occasionally, but if you're constantly playing through worst-case scenarios and feel like it's affecting your mental health, consider contacting a professional. Professional helpers like coaches or therapists and mental health professionals can guide you through dark times and teach you to reframe your thoughts. They can also help you see your problems from a different perspective and develop personalized plans to help you set and achieve your goals. If you decide to see a therapist, consider asking about rumination-focused cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, which was developed to help treat negative overthinking. Discovering your true self. As you quiet the noise, you'll hear something softer but stronger. Your inner voice, your real self. It's not the voice of fear, it's the voice of knowing. It's the part of you that remembers what lights you up, what feels true, what you love, what you stand for. Your true self is not afraid to be seen, not afraid to be different, because it knows you were never meant to fit in. You were meant to belong to yourself. Start asking, what do I want? What feels true in my body, not just acceptable in my mind? What would I do if I wasn't afraid? Journal, meditate, spend time alone. Get to know the you underneath the roles, the expectations, the noise. I hope you enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.